He can play inside, but when he's hot from the outside, he's hard to stop.
Game's about to tip off. It's time to check in with Kevin Harlan. Kevin?
You're now listening to the sound of this
Here, I'm gonna put my chair. Get my chair out. Come here, chair. The saucer chair. She pooped her pants. Mama Cheech pooped her pants, Wayne.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on
Hello,
TV
basketball
Sports
fans.
as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg.
The one thing that I think that sucks about mine, I never have the chat thing on the side.
We'll see the Miami Heat defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans. Right now, they're in charge of the season series up 2-0, looking to go for 3.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that.
Wait, with the
game,
fade.
and it was
He hits it.
quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Carroll at the 3 and Millsap at the 4. Teague and Joe Johnson man the backcourt. And it's Ontic in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And Jared Sullinger picks up the foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Teague with a clean look. No good on the triple.
Rebound by
James
LeBron
probably the
James.
most versatile defensive player in the league, maybe ever. He can guard just about anybody in the league. Point guards, centers, and remember, it's something he's really worked at. He wasn't always a great defensive player when he got to the NBA.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Teague dishes to Millsap. Back to Teague.
We're going Teague.
He kicks it to Johnson. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Well, give credit where credit is due. Terrific assist inside.
So the Heat, their last game, a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And Steve, you gotta love.
Wait, do you have a
on the
Twitch
road.
shooting?
I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have
Oh.
to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
Now here's Teague after Dwayne Wade's miss.
I don't know what
Johnson
Damien's
outside.
thing is. I would watch Damien's.
6 on the shot clock.
Wait, what is it?
From the corner, rejected by Wade. And the officials call over the back. A
Oh.
little too aggressive there.
Well, he was boxed out.
Is it
When
underscore?
that happens, you know, at some point you have to just turn and get back defensively. That time he went right over
Oh,
the
it's all
top.
together.
Yeah, but you go straight on the top of another player's back, that's going to be a foul call every time.
LeBron kicks to Cole. Heat moving the ball around. There's the steal. Now here comes Teague leading the break. Ontic passes to Millsap. Wade against Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Carroll. And the
Blocked by LeBron James.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Joe Johnson is
Team
also
foul
sometimes called ISO.
on Dwayne Wade.
You because of his ability to produce buckets
Tyler
going
Wayne.
one-on-one. There's nobody better in that situation in terms of creating a shot with ease and never shying away from the big moment.
Wait, do you know how to upload them to YouTube, right?
6'7", huge frame for a two-guard. And with his
Your
ball handling
the
ability, he
videos
can
from
really
Twitch.
create space for himself.
If you have it set up to where they save it for like a couple days, like the Twitch videos. Oh shit. You go to Twitch on your. I think you have to do it on your laptop because I tried it on my phone. And it always fails. But you go to the video that you just did, and you go to the settings, and you go to export, and then it exports to your YouTube channel if you connect it with your YouTube channel. Like I have all my games on YouTube. Well, not all of them, like most of them.
A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Cole dishes to James.
LeBron for 3.
Drains the three-pointer.
And he bangs
James has got 5.
He bangs it.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
The Hawks trail by 3.
The Heat are winning by 3.
Pass to Ontic. That's good, and so Teague.
I'm playing my MyLeague.
Teague's got 3 assists in the game. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Cole kicks to Sullinger. Bosch, a screen on Johnson. Wade passes to Bosch.
Ah, come on, Bosch. Uh-oh. Chase down.
Outside Teague. They double him with James. And Ontic gets it to go. Ontic has got his second.
No.
Well, I tell you what.
I thought he was going to pass it to somebody else, but he didn't.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
James dishes to Sullinger. Wade, right side. Back to LeBron. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And it's Wade. That time on the assist from Jared Sullinger.
Dwayne Wade for 3.
Great so far offensively.
He hits it from
He's brought his A game.
He hits it from downtown. Dwayne Wade is not a jump shooter, guys.
Here's the screen. Pass to Ontic. Back to Teague. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Wait, what, an NBA?
He's got his first 2 points.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting
Oh,
through.
XXIPO is
Calls their first
broadcasting.
time out of the game.
You know, the issue really with Atlanta this year and moving forward isn't that they're a bad team. They've just been kind of stuck in that middle road of mediocrity.
It's 10-10 here in Miami.
Play hard. And they're hoping to find a way to get to the next level now.
LeBron can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Earlier, I was able to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. One player he said they can't overlook is Chris Bosh.
Go to your profile and go.
Perfect,
No, you go to wait, what? In YouTube?
and also really crash the offensive boards.
I think you go to your profile. Well, I forgot how you go. I think you go to like your settings, like your main settings, and then like you change it to like go to connections or something.
Here's Teague.
I can't remember how to do it. I did it like so long ago.
Johnson outside. He feeds it to Teague.
Yeah. Oh, wait,
Here's
it
Carroll.
doesn't show it.
James covering.
Oh yeah, and then you have to go to your actual settings
I don't know what's happening. to
and
their defense. I mean, they don't have
like
any effort, any
hit like you have to
purpose.
check a box that says like save broadcast achieved or something.
Here's Cole. He had 10 points in the win against New Orleans.
Yeah.
The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Every once in a while, he'll kind of step
Yeah,
out
that
of
one.
his role and give you something like that.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter.
And then go to connections,
Really played
and it
well
should
against
YouTube
Orlando
should be
in his
on there, I
last
think.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Paul Millsap, not the biggest or the most athletic, but he just finds ways to get it done.
Yeah, he's so well-rounded. You know, he does the big things and the little things to help you win. He's a good passer. He moves without the ball, keeps your offense going, and then, of course, Really developed a one shot
I have
last
no
year,
idea.
which made him an effective stretch four.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Eldon Brand's checked in for Parawantic. Scott comes in for Damari Carroll. Thabo Cephalosha is checked in for Johnson. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Jeff T.
And Millsap has always had a terrific motor. He combines his elite talent level.
Oh, YouTube exporting
tremendous effort
is
and
the one that.
I think those
Oh.
things are a big key to his personal success, which helps his teams be successful too.
Here's Cephalosha. Ray Allen picking up that last basket. Here's Mack. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game.
Now we get a
Oh, Ray
chance
Allen
to
gets fouled.
Check out the numbers for Ray Allen. Now, last month turned out for him 6th in three-point field goal percentage. And he's been such a good offensive player. His patience, his efficiency, he's ranked in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And Steve, I really think he deserves an awful lot of credit for making it into the top 10 in three-point shooting. I mean, that's pretty high-quality marksmanship when you're a top 10 three-point shooter.
Atlanta making a switch here. Payne's checked in. Cephalosha kicks to Brand. And stolen by Miller. And here they come. Shoots it up. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
But you talk about Millsap's motor, gets you extra possessions, draws fouls, makes his free throws. A great player, finally getting his due.
Here's Mack. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Cephalosha.
Cephalosha for 3 and he misses.
And there's the feed to Mack. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Screen by Brand. Here's Cephalosha. That one wide left.
Go Ray.
Miami leading by 4. Cephalosha with the steal. 55 seconds left in the first quarter.
Oh my.
Here's Mack, defended by Allen, and Mack kicks to Scott, and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
8 retained possession.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. Number 1, the Heat.
They've been
Number
really
1, the
pleased,
Heat.
Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them.
Portland,
thanks to
number
some
4.
adjustments they've made in their transition game.
The Heat have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Curry kicks to Lewis.
Lewis for 3.
And again,
And he
it's the Heat
misses.
missing.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's
That was a
early,
crazy
that's a
shot
great
because it went
sign
off
for
the
the
backboard.
rest of the game.
I was like, oh, let's go make it.
Banked in off the glass. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Curry. The dish now to Davis.
Oh,
Brand
Davis
grabs the
tries to
miss.
dunk it.
In low to Brand. And it's all evened up.
You know,
Oh, it's
regardless of who
18-18
starts
here in the
break,
first quarter.
Seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Here's Curry with the 3. Oh, and the buzzer.
And he hits the buzzer beater.
Oh, what a 3 at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note. What a big shot.
I'll say that'll put a little bounce in their step coming back out of this break.
Next Friday, March 6th, LeBron James and the Miami Heat go on the road to battle the Washington Wizards. It's an Eastern Conference duel. It's the real deal.
49 and 8. Miami Heat take on the 22 and 38 Washington Wizards next Friday. I lost like 4 games straight. That made me mad. So I lost to the Lakers, the Clippers, the Trailblazers, and who else did I lose to? And the Warriors.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
Dude, they're going off. The Cavaliers are going off.
Then it's Mike Scott. Then it's Thabo
Like
Cephalosha.
they're going off.
Payne in at the center position.
LeBron's going like, all right, I'm turning on try-hard mode
Outside
now.
Curry. He dishes it to Nova. Ray Allen is on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
That's
The Hawks
sad
trailing.
because the only. I don't think so.
Teague with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Miami. Very strong season they've had. Always at or near the top of the conference. And right now they're in first place. Some contention for that. Exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And checking out Atlanta. They have a lot of ground to make up.
I think for the Hawks, unfortunately, mediocre is a word we've often heard used to describe their overall performance this season.
Yeah, I expected them to be a few rungs up the ladder from where they are. That drive, that motivation has been sorely lacking.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for Miami. Norris Cole comes in for Curry. Shoots. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Dwayne Wade was
And
coming here
7
tonight.
points for Wade.
Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer grew up around the game. His father coached high school and college basketball for 25 years, and Mike got into coaching pretty much immediately after graduating from college. Sounded like a guy who knew what he wanted to do.
Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight.
Oh, James Jones.
From downtown. Jones.
Oh.
No good.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but
23 to
rebounding is
22.
one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Teague dishes to Scott. Back to Teague. Scott with a screen on Wade. Rocket 6. Teague kicks to Mack. Shoots the 3. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Mack's got 5 points now this quarter. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times. So
Dwayne
I think both
Wade.
teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence.
25.
So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Guys, Ray Allen, now in his 19th season in the league, is still going strong. As former teammate Shane Battier said, he's the most disciplined guy I've ever played with. He's borderline psychotic when it comes to his regimen. That extends to his diet. No sugar, no carbs, no red meat. And guys, Allen managing
Sugar,
every detail to
spice,
prepare himself
and
for
everything
action.
nice.
He's taking it to the next level, Doris. Thanks. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And Kevin, I really liked how they came right at them in that game, determined to attack the hoop.
Yeah, and when that strategy didn't lead to layups,
Oh, LeBron
Steve,
checked
they
back in.
usually wound up at the free throw line.
LeBron
and they
with
shot
5
very
points.
well when they got there.
LeBron.
He's checked in for James Jones. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Peroantich, he's checked in for Payne. Millsap comes in for Mike Scott. Carroll's checked in for Cephalosha. And it's Johnson in for Mack. A nice shot by Teague.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school, just physical play in the paint, dominate.
Here's
Novak for 3.
He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good one here, guys. This is going to be fun to watch. 2 evenly matched teams, both teams playing hard.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Wait, what? He was picking his nose?
Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He
What a
wants them
nerd.
running a disciplined, organized offense with an emphasis on setting screens and creating open shots on the floor for their shooters. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
LeBron James, so versatile, so incredibly
It's a
skilled.
3.
I don't even know how to define
It's a
his position.
it's a 3-point
He
game,
seems to
guys.
play
Oh.
all 5 of them during the
1-point game.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut to just 1 on the basket.
The biggest lead of the night was 4
And he's
points by the
shaking
Heat.
off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Kicks it out to LeBron. And again, Miami with the triple.
And LeBron with the
And a player
triple.
like LeBron Clark, who rebounds like a big man, scores like a shooting guard, passes and handles the ball like a point guard. I mean, he wears a lot of hats.
Well, he does it all. He is the ultimate stat sheet stuffer supreme. I mean, there's no other way to say it. He puts his hand and imprint on every aspect of the game. And LeBron says himself that he judges his performance by the number of impact plays he makes for him and his team.
Good note. Now here's Wade after the miss from Joe Johnson. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Here's Johnson. The Heat getting the bucket. Teague kicks to Millsap. Back to Teague. A 3-ball. Miami grabs the miss. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Wade against Teague. Novak, the pass to Wade. LeBron dishes to Oden. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Ontic. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, the Miami Heat, since the Big Three assembled, have been a polarizing team. Some fans rooted for them, others rooted against them. Either way, they've been an incredible story for the league and have become just a huge draw around the NBA.
And now with the Big Three era coming to an end, Miami now perhaps one of the more hated teams around the NBA, but Clark, they are still at the forefront of the league scene in the East.
And while they might have lost a bunch of the bandwagon,
the biggest lead tonight, 7 points.
Finished with being a title threat. There's just too much talent on this roster. And
Blocked by Wade.
In a long time, they might enjoy being viewed as underdogs.
Here's Wade. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a
It's now a 9-point lead.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Here's Teague after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. And Norris Cole's going to pick up the foul.
You look at NBA defenses now, more and more they're designed to deny points in the paint and
He was digging for something.
concede long twos. That's the
Maybe he was digging for a girlfriend.
Because the numbers indicate long twos the
too soon?
shot to take.
Miller's checked in for Miami. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Alden Brand's checked in for Ontic.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Johnson gets to Brand. Johnson, the pass to Carroll. Here's Teague. No good. And Miami the other way now. And you know, it seems players are starting to avoid those long twos early in the shot clock.
Yeah, and especially the elite scorers, becoming much more conscious about their shot selection. Last season, the top 5 scorers were more efficient than at any time since the ABA-NBA merger
The Titty
almost 4
Monster.
decades ago.
Now here's Teague. He's got 10. It's stolen by Sullinger. Pushing it up. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too. Clark, we're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Allen's checked in for LeBron. And Curry subbed in for
He's like,
Norris
oh.
Cole.
He's probably like all those
Well, we have
titties.
a chance of a few of the hottest big men in the NBA. The leaders among centers and power forwards in field goal percentage during the last month. Chris Bosh on top.
Boy, he's just a dominant presence in the low post.
That's funny.
He gets so many good looks because he works so hard to get into good position down low before he actually catches the ball.
And I like the way his game is adaptable based on what the defense is showing. I mean, he'll change it up from game to game as long as he's still able to get high percentage shots.
Now here's Curry after the miss from Joe Johnson. Allen, that's good.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
1:46 left to play in the first half. Will it go? And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They haven't had as much success in the paint here. Everything is from the perimeter. They're settling too much for what's going on the outside. They've got to get back to getting it inside.
The Heat making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. Scotty's checked in for Atlanta. Out to Miller, to the left wing. Sullinger inside, defended by Scott. Sullinger dishes to Miller. 5 on the clock. Lewis with the 3, and that one's good. Lewis has got the lead up to 14 now for Miami.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3. You know, one thing you have to give Coach Eric Spoelstra credit for is he's not wedded to just one approach. I like his ability to be flexible. Remember after the 2011 finals, for example, he really went back to the drawing board and changed Miami's offense to their small ball approach, but also wanted to get LeBron inside more. And the result has been a couple of championship rings.
The Hawks trail by 16. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Scott with the screen on Allen. Cephalosha kicks to Millsap. Atlanta again missing. Miami's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Bosch against Scott. Stolen by Brand. Cephalosha with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Lewis against Millsap. Pass to Cephalosha. Kicks it to Mack. From deep. And yes, sir, that one drops. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. Miller outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer feels like a six-pointer coming when it did right at the end of the half.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Heat lead by 16. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, I'm with Eric.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, he was on a mission there in the first half, just trying to get into the lane every time possible.
Aggressive attacking basketball at its very best.
On the wings, it's D. Wade and LeBron James. Jared Sullinger is out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Cole in at point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The Heat leading by 14. And here is LeBron. Leans from outside, and he overshot that one, missing.
He tried that leaner, and to me, it probably got him off balance a little bit. Probably should have gone straight up.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kevin, the Atlanta Hawks, a team that looks lower with shooting. Coach Mike Budenholzer said we don't want to just be a three-point shooting team. We want to get to the rim first. By creating that space, we give our guards and our bigs a chance to attack. If the paint is taken away, we'll look for our shooters. Good strategy, Kevin.
Coach Bud coming from San Antonio, Doris. The Hawks trying to create that same kind of spacing.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
Right side Teague. Inside, Ontic. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. Well, they may see this lead. Oh, that was
awesome. Look out below. The Hawks trail by 16.
You know, for Dwayne Wade, he's an athlete who's grown accustomed to having his personal life and his public life intersect. But he's found a way to turn that into a positive, selling the rights to a sitcom based on his experiences as a player and a parent. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me, a bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
And Wade, generous, sharing his experiences for sure. Steve, he even released a training app for smartphones last season.
You know, I used it, Kevin. I ended up dominating my old man league in San Diego, so I'm really grateful to Dwayne for his generosity.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. There was one thing he stressed above everything else, and that was getting the ball into the low post. That is where their points can and should be coming from in his mind. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks, Doris. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. Paul Millsap picks one up. The Heat shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club, right around 78% as a team.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Looking to end the run. Atlanta again missing.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Bosh with the bucket.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Glenn Davis suffered that broken bone to his foot towards the end of the 2013 season, and that motivated him to slim down. He got down to the lightest weight he'd been since 8th grade, believe it or not, and still one of the strongest players in the league.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. From deep, Johnson. They get it back. Payne can't hit.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
LeBron passes to Davis. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Double teamed on Wade. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And one of the things that's amazing with Big Baby Davis is how quick on his feet he is for his size. I mean, this guy's, 260, 65 pounds. He's great at covering pick and rolls. He slides in to take charges, and with his strength, you're not going to back him down on the block. Forget about that. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
The drive by James. Here's Bosh. Good, and the assist goes to James. 8 points for Chris Bosh.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
And you take a look at Big Baby, no question a good defender, Steve. Offensively, he can struggle, though, to finish over length.
Well, he's skilled. He's a good passer, and he can shoot from mid-range, but he's a below-the-rim type player, so he has to figure out how to use his body to get to the rim. Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him. It looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
Teague dishes to Carroll. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Bosh, a screen on Teague, and Cole kicks to Bosh. Johnson outside. Teague up top. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And it's been a tough game for him offensively.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
It's Davis with the drive. Bosh misses. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Teague, the pass to Johnson to the right side. Carroll kicks to Teague. Three-pointer. That's good. Teague's got 13 points.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Miller's checked in for Miami. Allen comes in for Norris Cole. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Eldon Brand's checked in for Parawantic. Mike Scott comes in for Damari Carroll. Tabo Cephalosha has checked in for Johnson. And Max subbed in for Jeff Teague. Now here is Cephalosha. Wade is covering. Cephalosha dishes to Mack. And he lays it straight in. 12 points for him.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Here's Wade. He's got 19. Kicks it out to Allen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 4 assists now tonight. The Hawks trail by 21. Here's Mack. He's got 12. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Mack's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Dishes it to Miller. Feeds to Allen. Wade sets the pick for Allen. LeBron James on the wing. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Adrian Payne.
What a game for LeBron. 15 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Lewis checked in for Glenn Davis. And a change for the Hawks. Teague's checked in. Scott kicks to Teague. Back to Scott. Outside Teague. Here's Payne. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Dwayne Wade. He's averaging 19 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it's the kind of run we've seen from him so many times in the past.
But no matter how many times we do see him have a stretch like this, Steve, it still leaves us shaking our heads in amazement and admiration.
The first one falls. The Heat making a switch here. Sullinger's checked in. Payne hits them both. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Now here's Wade. He's got 19. Sullinger a screen on Teague. Wade passes to Sullinger. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, Jared Sullinger grew up with the game. His father was a demanding high school coach. The word is that Jared was actually doing footwork drills at the age of 2. Shooting regulation free throws by 3. You see how strong he is, and he's got a great IQ and skill for the game.
Paul Millsap's checked in for the Hawks. Cephalosha dishes to Scott. That's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Teague with a clean look. It's good from long range. Teague's got 6 here in this quarter.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense. How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
At the top of the key, Millsap. Right wing, the 3 from Cephalosha. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Sullinger, and that's not going to go. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat out front, up 19. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena.
Next Friday night, March 6th, Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls go up against Paul George and the Indiana Pacers. Live from Indianapolis, Hoops Action.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and he makes it flawlessly to set up that alley-oop.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Teague and Joe Johnson man the backcourt. Paul Millsap out there with Cephalosha. And it's Ontic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assist as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Teague kicks to Millsap. Back to Teague. Lets it go from 11, and Jones pulls it down. The Heat leading by 22. Right side Bosch. From outside the arc, and it's Jones. That time on the assist by Bosch.
You know, the more these three-pointers continue to drop, the more you can sense the frustration coming from this defense.
No question. No matter what they've thrown at them, they've not been able to take that shot away.
Millsap left side. Teague for 3. That's good. Teague's got 19 points.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
And Sullinger kicks to Allen. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Atlanta now. The pass to Teague. It's stolen by Sullinger. Outside Bosch. Cole the pass to Bosch. Left side Bosch. Shot from 16, and the jumper falls for him. Bosch has got 9 points now in just the second half. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
You know, adding to that, Steve, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Paul Millsap is one of the most versatile forwards in the game, a natural power forward, but he brings some small forward qualities as well. He's a heck of a player, and he's developed that three-point shot to round out his game.
And Millsap able to score facing up or with his back to the basket.
Yeah, inside and out. Reversible clothing is Paul Millsap, and he's a handful. Now, he's an undersized 4, but he can make the 3. He's physical. He can get to the line. He's got a number of crafty shots. This guy is really, really underrated as a player.
These 2K Blazers we wear, they're reversible. You didn't know that, did you? Huh?
Not until just now.
Good. And that's 18 points for LeBron.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Johnson dishes to T. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, Jared Sullinger slipped in the 2012 draft over concerns about his back. He ended up missing the latter half of that rookie season when he had to have back surgery. Despite his health issues, when he's been on the court, he's shown a lot of promise.
The drive by James. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Johnson left side, tries it from 19, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. And Sullinger with a ground-bound game. Even before his back troubles, his game is based on strength and skill.
Yeah, no question. He's got that wide frame, able to carve out space inside. You know, he's a good rebounder. He's got a soft touch. Boston really tried to help him become a three-point shooter as well last year. So he's slowly expanding his game. You know, guys, every coach would love to play his star player every minute of an NBA season, but it's impossible given the limits of endurance and the risk of injury. It's basically a balancing act. I think teams are becoming wiser, though, in terms of keeping players fresh and helping them recover between games.
Outside Millsap. Shot clock at 5. Teague for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And looking at player recovery, now with the ability to track player movement, either with cameras or even sensors that players can wear, teams are better able to measure the workload of players, helping them make decisions about where rest is needed and when it's needed, and even help them predict when there's a risk of injury, and that's really a golden bullet. And again, another example of information being used to enhance player performance.
And guys, across sports, the key to winning is keeping your star players available.
Well, teams are learning a lot from player tracking. For one, morning shoot-arounds may be more draining than we realized, so some teams are cutting those down. And also, athletes do better with frequent short rests, so subbing often can leave players with more energy in crunch time.
Passes it to Davis. Miami needs to get a shot off. It's Curry outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Matt up and in on the layup.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Miami leading by 22. Over in the corner, Allen puts up a 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's 13 points for Ray Allen.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Carroll for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Curry, here we go. Kicks it out to Allen. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And it's good.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. Just threes raining in from everywhere.
Yeah, work that perimeter, work it good, and they might as well milk it while they're hot.
Teague kicks to Mack. Pass to Muscala. Rebounded by Oden.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Allen for 3. Payne grabs the board. Payne's got his 6th rebound on the night, and Carroll gets it to go.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Teague the pass to Mack. There's a good screen. There's the pass to Muscala. Outside Teague. Carroll dishes to Teague. Here's Mack.
Well, a new award in the NBA starting 2 seasons ago, the Twyman-Stokes Best Teammate, and the first honoree was Chauncey Billups.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Curry leading the charge. Count that one.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
And the names of that award memorializes the incredible story of Jack Twyman and Maurice Stokes. Stokes, an NBA All-Star in each of his first 3 seasons, but in a game in 1958, he took a hard fall, hit his head, and thereafter became paralyzed.
One of the saddest and most moving stories in the history of sports. Stokes was waived by the team, and his family couldn't afford his gigantic medical bills, but his teammate, Jack Twyman, worked tirelessly on his behalf. Tremendous story of love, caring, and service in a tough situation.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
He kicks to Oden. He feeds it to Novak. And Curry, here we go. Fires from the line. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Heat.
But Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment to him.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And just bulldozing their way through this season series. The victory here tonight makes it 3-0 for the year, with 1 game left to play against the Hawks.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Dwayne Wade. Every time there was a big possession or big play, he was contributing in some manner. Just a great game for him.
Tremendous output from Allen. He's got 13 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there because he's got the touch tonight.
Lewis checked in for Miami. And then for Atlanta, Eldon Brands checked in for Muscala. Scott comes in for Damari Carroll. And John Jenkins subbed in for Teague. That's good.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Now Curry. Lewis sets the pick for Curry. The feed now to Allen. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Payne kicks to Scott. The dish to Payne. Back to Scott. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. Scott hits them both. "12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. There's the 3 and the miss. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, tell us a bit about the energy out there tonight. It seemed like there was plenty of intensity on the floor.
We knew that today was going to have that type of feel. It's 2 teams that have the same aspirations, and that's winning the NBA championship. So, great game. It went down to the wire, and we gave our beautiful fans a great show today, and it was fun.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris, for that. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Dwayne Wade.